is that Western chart form diagram is different from Indian. They use circular chart and we use square chart. In Vedic astrology, the most important importance we have given to moon, while the Western astrologer gives sun. And this is one of the main difference we can say. The moon is very important in Indian astrology because moon represent mind. So thing is that sun in Vedic astrology give you detail that in which month you born. But when we go deeper, moon will tell you even exact date or date in on date which you born. So moon importance is just because it represent a person mind. Like sun is also important, but the preference is given to moon. Next difference is we do not refer to Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and we prefer Rahu, Ketu instead of these new planets. In this is Western astrology is the younger one, and you know that Indian is the older one. It is very old.
Yes.
Last one and the one of the most difference between the Western and Indian is that the Indian astrologer follow sidereal time, you know that, and the Western follow tropical. We have fixed points in sidereal astrology, so sidereal zodiac signs. So we have, we have fixed it a particular position. But tropical one, that is the Western one, is changes. It moves towards the west direction. So because of the movement of this tropical one, we have difference between degree, that is 23 degree. Because of this we have seen difference between their celestial longitude. So there are four pillars of astrology. First is Rasi, that is sign are the example of signs, Aries, Taurus, and all this. In the second is planet, and the planet also written here. And because Rahu, Ketu do not have any uh, physical significance, they are shadow planet. So now the third one is Dasha. Every planet have given certain time period, you know, like for example Mars we have given 7 years. So native in native life it will act for 7 years. So in total, all these planets, 7 planets and 2 shadow planets, total 9. The life span we have given to human life is 120 years. Like Venus, we have given 20 years. Uh, we have given Mars 7 years. If we calculate the all time period of all planets, the total come is 120 years. Okay, so last one is house, which is the one of the last pillar of this Vedic astrology. House represent some characteristics and which we show to them by that chart. The first chart is first house represent ascendant. So we you can see this all characteristics. That first house represent physical appearance. Second is all these are the characteristics of houses. Then we have 12 planets, 12 signs, and this is very same as Western astrology. The what is the difference is here, like we set 9 planets. So Rahu, Ketu have no lordship, no, not a honor of any house, you can see. From here we can see like this is I think very common to the Western astrologer. Aries and Scorpio have lordship which is governed by Mars. So lord of Aries and Scorpio is Mars. So if you see this chart, you will do not find any Rahu, Ketu which is have lord of any sign or any houses. So this is how we make Indian chart. So this is we can say this is a chart. In Indian system there are 2 or 3 charts formation. So this is very popular. Houses are fixed. So this chart will remain always same. We will never change. Here the number represented houses, but we do not show this number as a houses. We use for a number for sign. So this number is understandable, not to show them. They, not much misunderstood this number with signs, because in Western astrology they use signs for Aries. There is a sign they use, but in Indian astrology we use Aries as a 1. In first house we have as first house is we written 1. This is not for Aries. This is just for representing first house. In this, the Rashi, that signs are fixed, like Aries, this will move like this, and this move in clockwise direction. Some example. Here, the first chart is representing that first house at the time of birth of someone. If Gemini is prevailing in zodiac, so first ascendant of that person is, Gemini, and we will return according to a North Indian chart 3, 4, and this anti-clockwise direction based on the numbers. So using number, we can tell about person and her profession, her education, and personality, all this using Ashtak Varga. So if the another technique is that where a person don't know date of birth and time of birth or place of birth, so we can use questionary methods where person ask a question and then we make chart according to that question, and we predict answer that question. In wherever they sit, they act like those planets. If it's with the Saturn, so they act like a Saturn, so result also according to them.